Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Arcane Odyssey video. In this video, I'll be ranking all the stat builds or the classes in this game currently. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. My current goal is 2,500 subs. If we can get that, I'd really appreciate it. And join the Discord down below. At 300 members, I'll be doing a giveaway. I think we're already at that, so a giveaway will be today or tomorrow. So yeah, join that if you want a chance of winning. I'll probably give away like 3 items or something. But yeah, pretty much if you guys enjoy, just like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, so the first one is going to be Warden. This is going to be an automatic F tier for me. There's just no reason to go Vitality only, in my personal opinion. Health is cool, but you also need to deal some damage, and with Warden, you're not really going to be dealing any damage. So yeah, that's why personally I'm going to put in F tier. If there's some secret tech that you can do with it, then maybe it would go up to D tier, but I'm not really going to put in anything higher than that. But yeah, that's going to be the only one in F tier. That's the only one that I actually think is terrible in the game currently. All these other ones are currently like usable, but I still don't really recommend them. So the first one in D tier is going to be Knight. If you guys don't know, Knight is when you go Vitality and Weapons. Some people do think it's alright. But yeah, pretty much just like Warden, as of now, there's no real reason to go Knight. Once when they add Spirit Weapons in the future updates, then yeah, I would say it would probably go up to like B tier, depending on how good Spirit Weapons are. But as of this current moment, I would say Knight is in D tier, just because Vitality is not viable. That being said, the next one is going to be Juggernaut, another Vitality one. It's alright, it's decent if you want to use it going ahead, but you might as well just go Berserker or Warrior if you want to be a weapon user. You don't really need health that much, plus the armor alone would get you a lot of health as well. And then the last thing in D tier is going to be Savant. As you guys probably know, Savant is when you invest skill points into everything. But yeah, there's no real reason to do it because Savant's Awakening and all that just isn't really worth it. Maybe they might make Savant a bit better in the future, but as of this current moment, there's really just nothing special about it. It could go F tier in all reality, but for now, it's just going to go to the bottom of D tier. And then for C tier, I'm actually going to be putting Paladin. Paladin is Vitality and Magic. It's the only one that I kind of recommend doing it for Vitality. The main reason is because Magic is just that broken in this game. Vitality really doesn't do anything for this build. It's mainly just Magic carrying it. And then B tier, I'm going to be putting Berserker. Berserker is where you go only strength, which is actually quite decent in this game if you're going for a certain build. But yeah, there's nothing really else to say about it. It's just when you go full strength, there is certain builds with it that are quite decent, but majority of Berserker builds just aren't really viable. And the first thing in A tier is going to be Warlock. Warlock is where you go strength and magic. It is quite good, and I do recommend it, but there's nothing really special about it. It's kind of just a worse version of Conjurer in my opinion, because weapons are better than strength. But yeah, if you want to run this instead of Conjure, then I highly recommend doing it, because it is still one of the best builds that you can run in this game. The next one is going to be Warlord. Warlord is where you go strength and weapons, which is quite decent because you can infuse your fighting style into your weapon. But as I said for Warlock, it's pretty much just a worse version of Conjure, because the magic is better than fighting styles. But once again, if you want to run it, go ahead. There is a lot of decent builds that you can run with Warlock and Warlord. It's just, in my personal opinion, I think they're just worse versions of Conjurer, and there's no real reason to run it over Conjurer, but there is some certain OP builds that you can make with them. Then the next one is going to be Warrior, which I'll actually be putting in the middle. Warrior is where you go only weapon, which is actually really viable in this game, because you get access to like the Ravana Greatsword and a bunch of other weapons that are really good. And the Warrior, I would imagine, would kind of go lower and lower as more updates come out and making other things more broken, because Warrior seems like it will be the most balanced actual stat build in the game once when later on updates come out. It's just currently in A tier because really just the other builds are that bad. Yeah, Warrior is definitely a good one that I highly recommend if you're going for a certain build. The weapons are really OP in this game, so yeah, Warrior is definitely going to be a good one. But now, that's going to be A tier. It's already in order how I would actually put it. So the first one in S tier is obviously going to be Conjurer. Conjurer is my favorite build in the game, and a lot of other people's favorite game. It's probably the most used build in the game currently. But yeah, it's pretty much where you infuse magic into your weapon, which is really good. There's a lot of OP builds that you can make with it, like Venom, Ice, a bunch of other things. I have a full tier list of all the Conjurer magic combinations in a different video, which will be on the top right of your screen now. But yeah, Conjurer, in my opinion, is probably just the funnest one. But yeah, obviously the most broken one is going to be Mage. Mage is just completely broken in this game. If you put a pulsar scroll on it, certain moves do like 1,000 damage. I believe Metal does like 1,000 damage per move, and a bunch of other ones do a lot of damage. So it pretty much has to go at the very top of this list. But yeah, that's pretty much the tier list. If you guys agree with it, let me know down in the comments why you agree with it, or if you have any complaints about it, let me know down below as well. But this is how I would personally rank it, and how a lot of other people that I talk to would rank it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, just like, subscribe. My current goal is 2,500 subs. And that's pretty much it for this tier list. If you guys agreed with it, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.